Hey guys, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Vanilla. I feel a need to preface it with vanilla because people have come to expect a randomizer, but I say lower your expectations, son, and enjoy what is already good in this world. Nah, I'm just spouting nonsense as we do. That means nothing, but also means something. But regardless, we have the Book of Medora and we're headed to the Desert Palace fast as lightning, thanks to the Pegasus Boots, which I still believe are the fastest form of travel in any Zelda game to this day. Sprinting in Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild doesn't even come close, and this game also features a flute/ocarina without a cutscene, so it's instantly faster than warp songs in Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker. 3 bombs make 7 become 10, and that's math. Let's go get this heart piece, because why not? We could probably also fit in Tower of Hera and maybe even acquiring the Master Sword this episode. Assuming a typical half-hour window. I don't see why not, this game is super quick. And this next palace is a joke, it's not even really a dungeon. Which I guess if you really want to pick apart this game, you can look at the bosses and the dungeons as kind of not complicated enough or too easy. But I don't know, that said, I know a lot of people who never even finished this game, they can't get into it. I think younger people because it's a 2D Zelda game. And other people because the damage that the enemies do in this game actually is substantial. Kinda going off what I was saying last time, I feel like potions, you make heavy use of them in this game, usually. A basic player, maybe not somebody good, but I like it though. I think this is one of the only Zelda games that has damage output as it probably should be. I mean, Breath of the Wild really changed that whole system. But I don't know, that's still definitely... When you play Breath of the Wild, you're basically playing an inventory screen. I like this little wish thing. I don't know, this is an interesting animation. But yeah, we're just gonna be in here for 2 seconds. Well, a little bit longer than that, but still. Gotta get the glove. Whoops. Yeah, the trick to running upstairs fast is while holding forward, also tap left and right non-stop back to back. But never let go of forward either. That's the fastest way to walk upstairs in this game. Learned that recently watching Andy Lasso. Pretty notorious speedrunner and randomizer player of this game. And a little bit of Super Metroid here and there. Thanks mostly, I think, to the crossover with this game. But I don't know. What? Oh yeah, you gotta graze the torch or hit it square on, that's right. Yeah, grab the key, head to the right, get the big key, head to the left, get the power glove, and you're basically done. Just get to the boss. We'll stop in here and get the map, why not? Little Windows 10 tangent. I feel like that Cortana chick is always listening. I do everything in my power to disable that function, but they make it hard to disable. Because they want to know. I don't know. That's why I don't have any Amazon crap in my house either. I remember when I actually worked for Amazon, I was one of the fastest pickers during a certain season or whatever, and I won an Alexa thing. And I just gave it to somebody else. I was like, I don't want this crap in my house. I don't know. It excites me when I'm actually mean to the company I work for or whatever. I don't know. Because I believe in justice, and when you feel like you're not getting it, that's when you make your voice heard, I guess. I don't know. I try to be respectful. I am. I respect power and position and stuff and do what I'm told, but I also see through the bullshit, as they say. And I feel like the majority of my life I just did what I was told. And that just makes you a doormat. So you gotta stand up, man, and get the power glove and start throwing crap around. That said, I did break some company stuff too. Yeah, well, still makes me laugh too. How's it taste, Jeff Bezos? Pay for that, you son of a bitch. Nah, just kidding. Or am I? Actually, I'm not kidding at all. Why else would I say it? Nah, I get it. He started in a garage. Respectable businessman, I guess. This is just fairies up here, but I could definitely use one. Ah, wrong block. Now we get another heart piece on the ledge here. Sorry, I kind of quieted down. I'm trying to bounce back from the things I just spouted. Cause I get going, man. Once I start thinking, that's why I gotta like avoid the news. I went on Google a couple days ago, and they had a little ticker on the bottom, just like the main Google search page, and it said, "For mental health awareness, only look at the news twice a day, maximum." Because things are so screwed up right now that if you read anything more about the world, you're gonna want to jump off a cliff and burn everything alive. It's true. So yeah. You get to thinking about stuff, and then it just thinks about more stuff, and then you're thinking about more stuff on top of that stuff, and you just go nuts. So yeah, it's very true. I try to avoid the news, but like if I check Twitter or something, it kind of just is shoved in your face from like fourth party connections or something. And then you got people who are like, oh, well, if you ignore everything, that's just being oblivious. As an adult, you have to be responsible and informed. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, have to. I say just live your life. Try not to get bogged down by all the crap. Anyway, we got land mollusk here, or however you say it. Bow and spin attack. Good strategies. Yeah. Nice. He didn't do his giant attack. The last one always does every single direction. Like that. But when he first came out, the guy didn't fully die yet, so he didn't do it. Ah, nuts. Really? Man, I guess I must not have hit this one as much as I thought. There it is. Giz. Sometimes my mouth adds letters to words. We call that stupid. I don't know. So the blue pendant, that is not wisdom, that is power. I don't know. If I had to put power and wisdom between the Desert Palace and Tower of Hera, I would have switched them up, I think. Although, I guess not. You could say that boss relies more on power, where Moldzorm relies more on wisdom by trying to knock you down holes and just irritate the crap out of you, and regain health in the process. So maybe it does fit. I don't know. So now we have the glove, we can lift this. The flute kid is still useless. Wait a minute. You know what else we could do, though? The most important reason to get the gloves and one of the happiest moments of this game, that's just a fairy, nobody cares. We could go get the Zora flippers. I have 800 rupees. Oh, I don't think so. This is one of my favorite parts of Link to the Past, which is good, because now we could focus on what we're doing. We can maybe even get a blue potion. We have enough rupees. So yeah, so many good things back to back about to happen here. the fairy fountain, the flippers, a blue potion. This is one of my happiest quadrants. We'll get the blue potion last, just in case. I don't know what, just in case of what. I have 800, that's more than 500. They place these guys just right so you can't just dash. You always gotta make these little fine-tuned adjustments. But yeah, this screen was my favorite spot as a kid. Once you get the flippers anyway, this fairy fountain, we're gonna get my favorite item. Which nobody really ever uses. Not that piece of heart and not the flippers, but the magical boomerang. What? I didn't realize your sword stunned him. Alright, buddy. The huge whirlpool used to scare me when I was little. What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. Well, I don't just give you the flippers. You gotta pay 500 rupees. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, now we can use the waterways to warp, which is very convenient, actually, for where we're going next. But we could do some side quest stuff, too. I'm surprised I have as many rupees as I do. I remember finding 500 rupees as a kid was always hard. I guess I didn't know about all the caves where the guys give you like 300. Doing pretty well on the heart situation too. Which is nice, still haven't died. But here we go, this is the best part. This little waterfall up here. I don't know, I just really love discovering this as a kid. So this one, we can throw in the boomerang, and that's my favorite part because we get the magical boomerang. It goes across the whole screen. I like an honest person, I'm gonna give you something good. Please do. It's faster and stronger, and it sparkles. Yeah, it's my switch flipper. And then you can also throw the level 1 shield and get a free level 2 shield. The fire shield, I believe it's called. It might say. Actually, I don't think it does in this case. Your shield is improved, Fox! Yes! And, if you have an empty bottle, you can get a free green potion. So yeah, this is an amazing place. I would definitely make this my home. Talk to the fairy lady. Nice. To get such a potion for free is quite a bargain indeed. So now that you have mass happiness in your pockets, you can take the whirlpool, and this should lead us to... this one goes to Lake Hylia, I believe. Yes, it does. We don't have the mirror yet, so we can't get the piece of heart, but we can get another bottle. It's just a great overworld map. Everything's connected. Pretty much at any point, if you find yourself in one of the quadrants, there's something you can do. As long as you've made some progression, like beat the next dungeon or whatever. I think I will 100% this, because we're kind of already doing all this stuff. You seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. Well, it's very nice. Actually, now the blue potion is way out of the way. Oh well. I'll settle for the free green one, that's fine too. It always looks like he's biting the water, like nom nom nom. I guess he is opening his mouth because swimmers do that, I don't know. Aren't you not supposed to breathe in through your mouth? They say in through your nose, out through your mouth, right? I remember jogging, because we had to run the mile in school and stuff. This is the whirlpool that leads to Death Mountain where we want to go. Yeah, we can also grab another piece of heart real quick. We could go to Hyrule Castle as well. Should I? Don't know. But yeah, I remember running that mile. And the gym teacher gave that advice. And so the whole time I'm running, I'm thinking about how backwards that feels. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Because when you're running, especially if the air is cold, as you breathe through your nose, it burns. Like the air becomes fire and burns your nostrils. So I always like just breathe with my mouth when I'm running and stuff. Maybe that's why I have digestion issues or something. Always consuming air by accident. I don't know. I don't think I do it when I'm just stationary. Yeah. Oh wow, this is just a junk place. See, another location where I just forgot what's actually there in the vanilla game. So now I'm in a real rupee bind, where I'm about to max out the wallet. I do need to go buy a blue potion. But it's so far away at this point. We're not gonna find any major chests on Death Mountain in the process of going to Tower Hera, so it probably doesn't matter right now. Hi again. Don't mind me, I just fell through the graveyard. They just look like, what the heck? I don't know. Imagination fills in the blanks. So, to Death Mountain, let's go save the old man. We can't do the carpenters yet, because we haven't faced Aghanim. But yeah, I forgot about that. Getting the Power Glove was always my first favorite thing about this game, because you could do the Zora's River stuff and see that fairy. And then this is just like, okay, we gotta get it done. I mean, you do get the mirror and the moon pearl, so this is huge too. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but I lost my lamp. You could play as this dude, I think, nowadays in randomizers and stuff. Yeah, I'm not actually looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, but don't get involved in such a mad quest. Actually, we are looking for it, aren't we? We have to revert the world. That's one of those caves that, as soon as you see it again, you know exactly where to turn. I kind of forgot as I was going through it, but then as I got to the intersections, I'm like, oh yeah, it's weird. I talk too much. Anyway, thanks for your kindness. Yes, we have a ticket back from the Dark World now. There's another really good track by that Sam Dillard guy off of that Zelda Cinematica CD called Beyond the Mirror, which has the Dark World theme and Low Rule, I believe, from, what is it called? See, look at how fast I'm moving, doing the sideways thing. Yeah! Can grab this heart piece. We said we're doing 100%, so yeah, let's just do it now. But yeah, that track combines the Dark World and Hyrule Castle theme, I believe, from Link Between Worlds. That's what it is. I almost said Parallel Worlds, but that's a hack of some kind or something. There were some other tracks. I think Bunny Link's song shows up in there too. It's just a good track. Good CD all around, I always talk about. What's a good thing to have for dinner besides spaghetti? I have a lot of that because if you have a lot of spaghetti, you don't ever need to leave the house, which they're saying you shouldn't do anyway right now. But you get tired of it after a while. I want a really good pot roast. I feel like every time I record, I want pot roast. That Bunny Link song. It's a good one to listen to, but I want to get moving. Keep the video down. Almost got another heart. We can't get that because we don't have the Master Sword yet, so let's just do this. The third dungeon, the last pendant. Very quick. Whoops. I always like the stair sound in this game too. Oh, it just pleases me so. Now we have to sit through the tiles, unfortunately. That's just the map. It's not even worth it. Jeez, take more hits, why don't we? Now these guys, I used to always just dodge them, but you can actually hit them with your sword. Just do whatever to ride it out. I was just fascinated with the design that these rooms always try to make. Each one is a little bit different. I think it's supposed to be like Aghanim's symbol or something, if he has one. You know how the old man, just as before he gave the mirror, he was like, I talk too much. I sometimes wonder about that with these videos. But then again, if you don't talk, then it's just a long play. I feel like if I did the co-op thing with Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles like I want to, it would be way different. And I probably would talk a lot less. Because with this kind of stuff, I feel like you have to. And so whenever I start to get silent or... I don't know, to me I think it's very obvious when I run out of stuff to say and I'm just fishing for crap. Like right now. Dude, let's not die here. Gotta find a heart or fairy to shut that beeping up. But yeah, I start to panic whenever I get into moments like that, where I don't know what to say. These long pauses, you're supposed to avoid those when doing Let's Plays. I don't know. Let's grab this, why not? It's just the map. Sometimes you see a chest and you just need to open it. I believe we want to keep the switch blue for the next couple rooms, but then we gotta flip it back to red. Let's see if I can do that crazy ricochet thing. Oh no, it doesn't work with the level 1 sword. That was so cool, the last randomizer I played, though. Come on, be nice to me and shut the beeping up. It's hearts down here, maybe? No. Sometimes enemies drop fairies, though, and that could be very useful. If I don't die first. I do have the fairy in a bottle, but... Nope. Yeah, what worries me most about that Crystal Chronicles remake is the fact that the full game is available on Android and iPhone. Which leads me to believe they're not going to do crap about the controls. Just like how it was more outfitted for the Game Boy Advance. Thank you. I don't know. We'll see, I suppose. It's still... Like, I would play the GameCube game if it was possible. It is possible to play that game solo, it's just... I don't know. Whatever. We're not playing it right now, so why are we talking about it? Because I already said it's the one thing I desperately want to do more than anything. Whereas anymore, I feel like I'm grabbing for straws of what I'm actually excited to do next. Alright, Moldorm, place your bets now on how annoying he's gonna be. Grab a few hearts, but not all of them. I was playing this on the Switch, actually, with the Joy-Con D-pad. I got this far playing it, and this guy knocked me down like 8 times. I got so mad. No, don't even think about it. We're not gonna start this horse crap. Stop it. Stop. That's right. Okay, here we go. I used to be so good at this as a kid. He better not knock me down, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's nothing I can do except get internally mad. Okay. I think people do agree this is the most annoying boss in the game, though, so it's not just me. Yes! Okay. That could have been a lot worse than it was. There we go, we got the 3 pendants. Now we can just go grab the Master Sword, then off to fight Aghanim, and we're in the Dark World. So we could do that real quick. We'll not fight Aghanim, that'll probably be next time, but we'll get the Master Sword. Because it's right around the corner, really. Don't have the Master Sword yet, so the Book of Medora is useless. There's this really cool exit cave. That leads right to the Lost Woods, so there you go. I don't really remember this cave, though, for some reason. Oh yeah, this is the one you gotta be real careful using the boots on the way out. Because if you bonk, you go flying in a pit, and it puts you right back here. I did it way too early, but yeah, right there. You bonk at that little hook, and it sends you in the hole. Yeah, see, that's why I like the magical boomerang. I don't know, it's satisfying to throw the thing. Those guys aren't open yet, because Aghanim's still not defeated. I remember playing Smash Bros. 64 with my dad and stuff. Every time the announcer was like, "Player 2 defeated," my dad would always be like, "Oh, I guess I can't walk anymore." Like, defeated, like your feet were removed. I don't know, it's just stupid. I always like coming up here, though, the animals running. And this is not the end like the last seed I played. We're just getting started. But it is still very quick. Suddenly, Sahashala contacts you telepathically. Bill, it is extraordinary that you want the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please. Let's go. The Master Sword is really not that great. I never thought that it was, but at this moment... Help! The soldiers are coming to Sanctuary, i.e. to Sanctuary. I would say to the Sanctuary, but I guess it's what it's called. I don't know. Interesting that the fog lifts though, but now there's no more of that good music. Grab some more rupees, why not? Even though I really don't need them. But we don't know yet. We don't know how many blue potions I'm actually gonna need during this playthrough. Because I seem to recall using a bunch as a kid. Then again, you would also think I'd be better than I used to be at this game. So yeah, we'll just check in at the Sanctuary and then call it a video, I think. And probably next time we'll do Aghanim and Palace 1 of the Dark World, Palace of Darkness. And if there's time for anything else, maybe. Probably won't be, though. You are a second too late. Well, dang it. They've taken her to the castle. You are our only hope. Yeah, well. Jeez. Alright, well, thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you next time.